We are backstage with Slipknot, and this is number 3, Chris, is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me your full name and what you do in the band?
Chris Fehn, percussionist.
How did Slipknot get started?
Just started with a few guys back home in Iowa. Just wanted to do things a different way, and here we are.
There you go. What's been your favorite memory of this tour so far?
This tour, probably the first show. You know, it was the first time we'd doing our own arena tour in America, you know, for a long time, and it felt good to be back out there.
Yeah. How long does it take for you guys to get all dressed up for a show?
Oh, it depends on the guy. You know, usually about a half hour.
How long does it take you to get ready?
About a half hour.
About a half hour. So who takes a long time?
Sid.
So I think the band has a really unique identity with the masks. Where did that idea come from?
Oh, man.
You've answered that one a few times.
Oh, yeah. Day late, $1 short. Way back in the day, man. You know, somebody put one on in practice and, you know, just stuck.
So tell me the story behind your mask.
Mine was already made when I joined the band, so.
Any meaning to it at all?
Not really. You know, just kind of, that's who I am, you know.
How long is this nose you have here?
I have no idea.
Haven't bothered to measure yet?
No.
All right. So what do you think makes this album, All Hope Is Gone, unique compared to some of your other albums?
I just think, you know, just we're growing as musicians and growing as writers, and they're all really unique, you know, and I think it's that way because we don't go in with a certain idea of what we think we want to do. So, you know, they just all come out. If we like the music, you know, we're going to put it on the record, basically.
Yeah. And there's 9 members of the band. How do you decide, you know, how do you make sure everyone has a role, and, you know, do you all have a process, a role in the creating process?
Not really. I mean, we just all kind of throw in our ideas, you know, and we just all kind of work on everything at certain weird times. It's not like it's a regimented process.
Mm-hmm. How long did it take for you to really go through the process of making this record?
I don't remember. I think it was 5 months, I think.
So do you prefer recording in studio? I know some bands like that, or do you like putting your stuff out there on the road on tours?
Definitely on tour. Yeah, the studio it's weird, you know, because you're listening to the same thing over and over and over, and you know, it's just a different environment. You know, I'd rather play live with the fans than, you know, sit in a studio and, you know, pound things out.
I've heard Slipknot concerts are the best show on the planet. How do you respond to that?
I think it is too. I mean, it's a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, good music, great fans. I mean, it's the total package.
Yeah. And what do you think makes your concert unique compared to some other concerts out there?
First of all, there's 9 guys, so, you know, there's a lot to watch, there's a lot going on, and I just think the honesty of it, you know, like we're all really into the music, and that kind of comes through as far as, you know, we want to be there.
So how do you feel being a part of a really legendary band like Slipknot? You've been around for 10 years. What's that like?
I really don't think about it like those kind of things too much. It's just I'm just proud of what we've accomplished, and I'm proud that we continue to keep working hard and not just lay back and just let, you know, business take over or whatever. You know, we're still in the creative process as far as the stage goes, as far as the music, you know, and everything. You know, we're really hands-on with everything about our lives in this band.
Yeah. And, you know, I think a lot of people as kids, they got to dress up as Halloween costumes, and it's kind of cool to get into a role of someone else. Do you enjoy kind of getting to the role of your character on stage as a Slipknot member?
I forget that I have this on, you know, really. So you're pretty much seeing the same thing if I didn't wear it. I
know a lot of people out there say you guys, people would say you're evil, you're satanic, you're dark. How do you respond to that?
That's stupid, pretty much. You know, I mean, that's kind of a cop out for that people trying to answer what this is, you know, and so whatever, you know, I just don't even think about it. It's not any of that, you know, and
So what does Slipknot represent to you?
Slipknot, you know, for me, it's a brotherhood. It's a, you know, it's a family. It's a way of life. You know, it's everything. You know.
What do you call your fans? They have a nickname, right?
Yeah, maggots.
What does that stand for, and where did that idea come from?
Have you ever seen how maggots like sit on a dead deer or anything, and how they just swarm around and they're just all, you know?
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
Kind of what we see out there, you know. It's that's where it comes from for me anyway.
What do you want to say about your maggots? How are they as compared to other fans out there?
They're amazing, you know, and I've met a lot of them. I mean, you just can't believe how badass these people are as human beings. You know, everybody would think, oh, look at that Slipknot fan or whatever. He's probably, you know, fucked up or whatever. But they're not. You know, that's just another stereotype of, you know, saying that we're evil or, you know, anything like that. It's just, and it's really sad about that's the way the world is. But, you know, whatever.
I've heard you guys give a voice to teenagers who are kind of forgotten by society. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, we cover everybody. You know, those people. I mean, it's such a wide range of people that, you know, you could pick any sort of category that people put people into, and, you know, we'll have a fan there.
What's a typical day like for you guys on tour?
Boring. You know, just trying to stay sane, basically.
So your favorite part is when you get to perform, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you do to kill time in between shows?
Video games.
What video games?
Yeah, 360.
360. You play Halo?
No.
No? I'm a Halo player. What game do you play?
I don't buy into the lasers and all that crap. I'd rather play like Frontlines or, you know, Call of Duty or something like that.
Gears of War, maybe?
No, it's too slow.
Too slow?
Yeah.
So you like the fast-paced, realistic games, huh?
Yeah.
So how do you get your mindset before you go out to perform? Because I know on stage there's a lot of anger and there's a lot of just, you know, it's an interesting performance. Do you have to do anything to get ready for that?
No, not really. The music just carries me through it. You know, I love the music so much that's where all my, you know, life comes from.
How do you think your life philosophy affects your music?
What?
That's kind of confusing.
Philosophy of life, or what do you live by? What's your motto for life?
My motto for life.
that's a little too deep, I think. What's been your biggest sacrifice for the band?
Probably, you know, just leaving friends and family. You know, miss a lot of things, you know, being on the road, but everybody in the band does. You know, it's tough, but we do this for a reason, you know, and we continue to do it. You know, it's just the power of music.
What's the best part about being in a band, being in Slipknot?
Doing what I want to do, just since I was a kid. You know, doing what I love, perform, play music.
I know you guys are a really pretty serious band, but what are some funny things that have happened on tour?
Oh, dude, every day it's just like something stupid's going on. You know, it's just that's almost too broad to answer. I can't even. It's like tell a joke. You know.
Has anything happened lately? Any particular story, or do you guys prank each other a lot?
No, not too much. You know, we're just, you know, it's tough enough living on the road to where we don't want to add any pain in anybody else. But
I've heard bands are like family. What do you guys fight about?
Everything. You know, and the longer that we're on tour, the little things start to get to you a lot more. But you know, we've done this for 10 years, so we pretty much everybody's in their own groove as far as touring, and you know, just let things slide.
Definitely. Has any particular story with you of something that's really bugged you that's happened to you on tour before?
I don't know.
What do your family and friends think about all this?
They dig it. You know, they're real supportive, and they come out to the shows and they love it, and you know, they saw us go from nothing to something, so it's cool.
Yeah, I think you probably have a unique story compared to most people out there.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, the day that I write my book, you know, it'll be full of interesting, a different take on life. You know.
Where do you see Slipknot 5 years from now? Do you still want to be doing this?
Yeah, definitely. You know, 10, 20 years from now, I'd like to still be doing it. So we'll just see if the body holds up.
Yeah. I mean, what do you mean by that exactly?
Well, it's a tough life. You know, it's tough touring. It's tough, you know, physically what we put through ourselves on stage. So it's, you know, just hopefully the neck doesn't break, and, you know, we keep on going.
What do you think people would be surprised to know about you?
That I'm a good golfer.
Really? So where do you like to golf?
I golf all over the world, you know.
I guess so.
Yeah.
While you're on tour, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What do you think people would be surprised to know about the band in general?
Probably how broad our range in music really is. You know, it's not like we just sit there and listen to metal all day. You know, it's just a lot of music. You know, a lot of different styles of music that we like other than just metal.
Do you have a most memorable performance or concert that you've ever done in your life, one that just really stands out for you?
I thought, well, Joey got to play with Metallica. I mean, I know that's not me, but watching my bro up there, you know, playing drums for Metallica was pretty badass.
What's been the most incredible, unforgettable moment, or one of the most incredible moments from your time in Slipknot?
Winning the Grammy was pretty cool. Yeah, and having a #1 record this year was really cool, and there's just been a lot of those. But I think it's just, you know, seeing some of the kids' faces, you know, and just seeing how happy you make them to just come to their city and play a show, I think, you know, really says a lot.
And here's the last one. It's kind of a funny one, but have you ever worn your mask, like, I don't know, go shopping or in public or something, or is it just for the show?
No, it's just for the show.
That's cool. That's cool.
When did you realize? What was it like when you realized you were first famous?
Yeah. Or do you enjoy it?
Realize that you were
Yeah.
famous?
Yeah. What's it like being famous? And, you know, when did you realize that life was different as a member of Slipknot?
Probably the second record. You know, things really started to pick up for us, and, you know, kids would wait at the hotels and stuff and, you know, want our autograph and stuff. So probably second record.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. Come with me behind the scenes, backstage, and onto the tour bus to meet your favorite stars. We are backstage with Slipknot. I am here with my good friend, the American Idol, Chris Allen. I'll ask questions you've never heard before and show you the answers you won't find anywhere else. You said you're a Justin Timberlake fan.
No.
No?
No.
Maybe that wasn't you?
Oh my God, I shouldn't have smoked all that weed.
What do you like about Katy Perry?
Everything.
Happy
birthday, dear Brian.
Huge meaning or self-defining sort of thing.
I think we just lost one of our interviews. Rate, comment, and subscribe for new videos every week. Reporting for YouTube, I'm Brian O'Dell.
BryanStars! BryanStars!
I'm the reason you go on tour.
You're the reason I'm here, baby.